Hello everybody and welcome back. In this video we're going to work through some more example problems of converting units just to get some extra practice. Alright, so in this first example we're going to be converting 30 feet to yards. Alright, so we're going to set up our ratios by multiplying our ratio as before. So our old unit, feet, is going to go on the opposite side of the ratio, so it's going to go on the bottom, and our new unit is going to go in the same spot as where the old unit was in the numerator. And in 1 yard, there are 3 feet. All right, and so we're going to multiply across the top, divide by the bottom, so 30 times 1 is going to be 30, divide by 3 is going to leave us with 10. So 10 yards. In our next example, all right, we're going to convert that 30 feet into meters. All right, so we're going to set up the ratio. The old unit feet goes on the bottom. There are 3.3 feet in 1 meter, approximately. All right, so we're going to do 30 times 1, which is 30, and then divide by 3.3. And we're going to get 9.09 meters. Moving on to the third example, we're going to go 5 kilometers to miles. Now again, I don't know the number of kilometers to a mile, so I'm going to have to convert it to some sort of intermediate unit, let's say meters. Alright, so the old unit kilometers is going to go on the bottom, the new unit meters, and there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Then we're going to have to convert into another unit, let's say feet, and there are 3.3 feet in 1 meter. And then there are going to be 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Alright, and so we're going to do 5 times 1,000 times 3.3. Alright, divide by 1, divide by 1, divide by 1, divide by 5,280. And we're going to get 3.125. 25, I'll round up to 3. So 3.13 miles. Alright, so again, because the units are opposite sides of the ratios, they will cancel out when you have one up top, one on bottom, one up top, one on bottom. The only unit that should be left is the unit that you want. Alright, in our next example, 35 miles per hour to meters per second. Now because of the per, the hour goes in the denominator. Alright, we're going to continue to convert with our ratios. We're going to pick one at a time. Alright, so miles. Alright, and I don't know how many meters there are in miles, so I'm going to go to feet. So there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. And then in 1 meter, there are 3.3 feet. And so miles cancels miles, feet cancels feet, and we have meters left over. Now we still need to convert into the hours to seconds. Now because hours is initially in the denominator in the ratio, it's going to go up top in the numerator. And if you know how many seconds are in an hour, which I do, 3,600, we can use that ratio. Or you can go from hours to minutes and then minutes again to seconds. Alright, now let's see, 35 times 5,280 divided by 3.3 divided by 3,600, and that's going to come out to be 15.56 meters per second. Alright, in this last one we're going to be converting one metric prefix to another. Alright, now centi is going to be cm. Alright, that's 10, or times 10 to the negative 2. Milli is times 10 to the negative 3. And if you go back through your notes and you find the that table, all right, 10 to the negative 3 and 10 to the negative 2 for centimeters. All right, what is the difference? Well, there's a power of 10, which means centimeters is going to be 10 times bigger than millimeters. All right, so that means you can have 10 millimeters and 1 centimeter to set up our ratio. Centimeters cancels out, and so 25 times 10 is going to become 250 millimeters. All right, keep practicing.